Hello everybody. Welcome to the Market Views edition for 28 May 2018. Important points to note from the last week trading sessions. Markets had turned bullish. Foreign institutional investors sold shares worth about rupees 768 crores. Domestic investors bought shares worth about 887 crores. Other news, interesting news involves the SEBI notice that has been issued to ICICI MD Chanda Kochhar. We are not sure how this is going to affect the ICICI stock price this week. Income Tax Department has launched the income tax return forms. The forms are available, and the last date for filing income tax returns is 31st July 2018 for the last financial year. As traders and investors, something very important that everybody needs to know is that when we make profits in trading, it comes under either short-term gains or long-term gains. Irrespective of the gains, we have to pay taxes on the profits that we have made. However, if we make losses, then we still have to report it. And if we report it in time, we have the benefit of offsetting those losses against profits, for which we do not have to pay taxes. So, we would strongly recommend that if you have to file taxes, you please file them before the deadline, and you can avail this benefit only when you file the taxes before the deadline of 31st July 2018. With regards to quarterly results, a host of companies have declared their quarterly results, and later today or shortly, we will be publishing the review of quarterly results of Tech Mahindra, Pidilite Industries and Sun Pharma. Let's have a look at the Nifty. Nifty opened at 10,533 and closed at 10,605. Nifty made an intraday high of 10,628 and a low of 10,524. The market swung by about 104 points. Markets closed by about 91.3 points from a previous day close of 10,513. Support levels at this point of time for Nifty is at around 10,545 and 10,480. Resistance levels are at 10,645 and 10,685. Now, in the terms to know section today, we'll see what block deals are. We have earlier seen delivery percentage of stocks, short build-up, short covering, long build-up, and long unwinding. Today, we will see what block deals are, and tomorrow we will see what bulk deals are. So, what is the block deal? When the quantity of shares is about 5 lakh shares, or a minimum value of quantity of shares that is exchanged is about at least about rupees 5 crores, and that is executed in a single transaction by two parties, is the block deal. Block deals are conducted separately in a block deals window that is open for 35 minutes in the morning trading sessions. SEBI has mandated that all brokers must report block deals happening through them, and the stock exchanges must make this block deal information public every day. The block deals that happen, they do not appear in the normal trade terminals that we all use for our trades. The link for finding out the block deal information at National Stock Exchange is given in the description. Please use it if you have to find the block deal information. Why is block deal information useful? Because we know that somebody is trading in bulk, in a huge quantity on a particular stock, and whenever there is a movement of stocks of that magnitude, it always helps to know that something is happening with the stock, so we can be alert. Either somebody is selling or somebody is buying. So the block deal information also includes who is selling it and who is buying it. So if any popular trader or investor is involved in the block deal, so we know that that person is involved, and that information could be useful to us. So this is block deals for you for today. Let's have a look at the world markets. The world markets have ended, the American markets have ended on a negative note largely for Friday. The Dow Jones was down by about 0.24. S&P 500 was down by about 0.24. Brazil and Canada, Chile and Mexico, all of them ended on a negative note. The European markets, England markets were up by about 0.18%. European markets was down about 0.04%. France and Switzerland was also down, while the German markets were up by 0.65%. Let's have a look at the Asian markets. Japanese Nikkei was down by about 0.1%, and Hong Kong was up by about 0.12%. Chinese markets were down by about 0.61%. The Mumbai Sensex and NSE Nifty was up by about 0.76% and 0.87%. Singapore Nifty at the time of preparing this report was up by 8 points, and if there is any indication, the market should open at around the same range and probably be range bound. If the markets start climbing, it is a confirmation that the bullish trend is continuing and the markets may climb up even further. The chances that if the markets remain range bound, it should be around the same range and it should not come down drastically. Let's see how the markets evolve. Thank you for watching this edition of Market News Update from Brokerage Free. Good luck with your trades. Thank you again.